You'll never take me alive. This is my city. Mine.
Welcome to MojoPlays. Today, we're looking at the 10 Fallout quests you never found. The wasteland is still full of mysteries.
She was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
For this list, we're primarily looking at unmarked quests that are very easy to miss.
Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Agatha's Song, Fallout 3.
I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
Though this is a marked side quest that grants an achievement if you complete it, the achievement is the only hint Bethesda gives you that it's in the game at all. Agatha's shack is located in an isolated area of the wasteland you'll pretty much never need to go to for any other quests. And it's on top of a cliff where the path up is very difficult to see. The chances of you running across Agatha by accident are slim to none, and unless you're following a guide or know where to go for the quest ahead of time, you're just not going to find it.
Backup requested.
This is a real shame, because it's actually one of the best quests in the game, in which you have to venture into Vault 92 to find a rare Stradivarius violin.
Oh my, it's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined.
Brain Dead, Fallout 4, Far Harbor.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
This is another marked quest, but it's a small side quest in the Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4, so many more casual fans might not have found it. But if you did play it, you know it's one of the funniest quests in the whole franchise.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty.
You enter Vault 118 after somebody tells you there's been a murder, only to find a dead RoboBrain. In fact, all the Vault residents are RoboBrains, a group of rich people who turn themselves into robots in order to wait out the war. They're all, as you might expect from Fallout robots, completely insane. And you have to talk to them all individually to work out which one is responsible for the crime.
I found Ezra. He killed Juliana, and he's been impersonating her.
Oh, my.
Bare Necessities, Fallout New Vegas.
Hi again. Have you found Mr. Cuddles?
Since the game's story takes you to Nellis regardless, and you have to help the boomers to get them on your side in the final battle, if you don't wipe them out, you probably did speak to Lindsay. If you do, she'll tell you about her missing bear, Mr. Cuddles.
Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. I lost him, and I don't remember where.
You can either go find Mr. Cuddles and return him, or you can choose to lie to Lindsay and tell her her beloved bear is dead if you have a high enough speech skill. This is similar to another unmarked quest you'll encounter much earlier on in Boulder City. As you talk to Private Kowalski by the War Memorial, you can pay your respects, or you can insult Kowalski's dead brother and deface the monument.
Oh, now it's on! Haha!
Searching for Cheryl, Fallout 3. While roaming the capital wasteland, you can come across a note from a search party focused on finding a missing girl named Cheryl. Following these logs for a while leads you from place to place, including toward the big side quest Riley's Rangers if you didn't yet unlock it by visiting Underworld's infirmary. Eventually, though, the notes lead you to a mysterious shipping container with a shopping cart inside. Approaching will cause a super mutant behemoth to spawn, so definitely don't pursue these logs if you're not prepared to fight one. Though completing Riley's Rangers on the way will give you enough prep. in sheep's clothing. Fallout 4.
Then, when I found him, he was with a synth. One of those old ones, with all the metal parts.
When you first arrive in Diamond City, you'll be greeted with a conspiracy that Mayor McDonough is a synth in disguise. At this point, there's no real evidence that he is, and the city's populace is deeply paranoid about synths already.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
However, when you return to Diamond City much later, after completing a handful of requirements that, depending on which faction you align with, you might never meet, you'll find out that yes, the mayor was a synth all along. Worse, he turned violent and has started attacking residents of Diamond City to try and keep his true nature a secret.
This is my city. Mine.
Did...
Dealing with Contreras. Fallout New Vegas.
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
You'll hear rumors of a supposed black market during your time in Camp McCarran, particularly from Lieutenant Boyd, who also gives you the unmarked quest to interrogate the captured Centurion. But it's tricky to find where Contreras, the brain of the operation, actually is.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
The supply shack in McCarran is located deep inside the airport, pretty much as far into the building as you can go, and given the walking speed of older Fallout games, visiting Contreras is tedious. If you help Contreras keep the NCR off his back, you'll get a unique weapon, while you can also snitch on him and have him sent to jail. Luckily, you'll still get the weapon even if you do it that way.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. Alright, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up.
Gob's Saloon. Fallout 3.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
When you arrive in Megaton, your waypoint marker will tell you to go straight to the saloon and talk to Moriarty, since that's where your dad went first when he left the vault. But you'll find that Moriarty is a shrewd operator, to say the least. Not only does he refuse to easily tell you where your dad has gone, but he treats Gob, his ghoul bartender, terribly.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just because I look like a corpse.
Gob is really the first ghoul you meet in Fallout 3, and this all shows how the ghouls are looked down on by humans. Killing Moriarty, however, will put Gob in charge. If you do this and come back after a few days, you'll see Gob has changed the name of the saloon and Nova is now running the hotel.
Now get away from me, smooth skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul.
Jamaican Plain. Fallout 4.
I wonder if the exhibit Treasures of the Jamaica Plain is still open. Maybe it is precious artwork. Oh, or a mummy.
Located near University Point, which you'll go to for the story, Jamaican Plain is a nondescript area of Boston that hides a big secret. If you find a flyer for the town, which only spawns in specific places, you'll be given a quest to unearth the treasures of Jamaica Plain.
I remember some bloke who said he was heading out to Jamaica Plain to hunt for treasure. Never saw his sorry arse again.
The treasure is located down in the basement of the town hall, and in true Fallout fashion, there's a twist. The treasure is in fact a time capsule, dating back to just before the war started, and unlocking it nets you the 2076 World Series baseball bat, one of the best melee weapons in the whole game.
This is Mayor Alyssa Park, speaking for the town of Jamaica Plain.
Grady's Package. Fallout 3.
To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside an old fire hose case in some maintenance closet in Marigold Metro Station.
This one is a little legendary in the fanbase, but going through the steps to actually find Grady's mysterious package is something many players won't have done themselves. You'll find Grady's body and a holotape in Marigold Station, which you'll be in during the quest Those, a marked quest you'll easily encounter when en route from Megaton to Rivet City.
The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it.
Grady will give you clues to find a package he's left behind, and on your adventuring, you can eventually find the door he's talking about all the way to the south of the map. Famously, you'll acquire the naughty nightwear this way, which leads to a hilarious encounter with an NPC named Lugnut.
I'm only gonna ask you this one time. Give me the naughty nightwear.
Help for Halford. Fallout New Vegas.
We were attacked by some kind of freak mutants from the caves. Please send backup. The camp was attacked. I think I'm the only one left alive.
Camp Guardian is way to the east, further east than even Bitter Springs, and no quests really take you anywhere near it. If you're curious about this NCR camp, however, you'll find an interesting quest about what happened to kill all the soldiers within. When you get near enough, you'll pick up a radio frequency from a soldier asking for help.
Bravo, this is Camp Guardian calling for backup. No sign of the rest of the men stationed here. This is Private Halford requesting backup. Anyone out there?
Choosing to be a good Samaritan leads you up to Guardian Peak, picking up logs that explain the soldiers were overrun by lake clerks after trying to set up their camp. You'll need to find the logs and dog tags and then clear out the lake clerks to finally rescue Private Halford, who's been hiding out in the caves with an injured leg for weeks.
If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, there's more where that came from.